If you were a true follower of Jesus, then you would be a Muslim.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be a Christian, because that's what followers of Jesus are.
I will prove to you right now with your own Bible that Jesus was a Muslim.
All right, well, let's see what he's got.
He put his head on the ground and prayed to God.
Jesus also prays multiple times in the Gospels looking up. Here in John 17, he lifts his eyes to heaven and he prays to his Father. Do Muslims believe that God is a father? No. No, they do not. And on top of that, it's not very Muslim-like for Jesus to be asking God the Father to glorify him.
He greeted everybody with Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be upon you.
I do love when they quote John 20:21 because that's the resurrected Jesus appearing to the disciples. So Jesus has been crucified and he's showed up from the dead, according to John, resurrected, saying, peace to you, as in, don't be afraid, I'm alive. So is the crucified and resurrected Jesus in John 20:21, is he a Muslim?
He taught everybody that there was only one true God.
Because Christians hold to there being one true God. He's the triune God, Father, Son, and Spirit. One God, three persons. And in Mark 1 through 11, Mark introduces Jesus as Yahweh, the Lord, the one true God.
And he never ate pork.
Yeah, because Jews don't eat pork. Because Jesus is an Israelite. And there's Jews all around the world today not eating pork. That doesn't make them Muslims.
And even he didn't even know the hour or when the day of judgment will come. Only Allah.
So there's two good ways to look at this. The first is that Jesus does have omniscience. He's just simply choosing not to exercise it. We have no problem with this when he doesn't exercise his omnipotence, when he's challenged by Satan to turn rocks into bread. He simply has the ability to, but chooses not to. In the same way, he chooses not to exercise his omniscience in this moment, because he only chooses to exercise his omniscience or omnipotence in his earthly ministry when the circumstance advances the kingdom of God. The other way to look at it is that in Mark, Jesus is explaining the day of judgment through analogies. When it comes to the day and the hour, he's using the analogy of a Jewish wedding. Because in short, the father was the one who chose when they got married, and no one else knew. Even though, of course, they were doing preparations, the bride and the groom both knew, and the whole town and everybody. But the father knew in the sense that he had the authority to set the date of the wedding. And so this is not about Jesus not knowing, but submitting to the Father's authority that he will be the one to initiate the coming judgment. And so Jesus did know, because he's God the Son, not a Muslim.